Yo, we back with some more foolery, man. It's your boy Didi, man. Let's get right into it. Here we go, up and you already fucking know.
Yeah, I got fired. Somebody posted where I work in the comments of the video. I'm pretty sure I know who it was.
Hold on.
You and your where I work in the.
Let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Unfortunately, I did not get cracked last night. All the wellness appointments was getting euthanized today. Unfortunately, I did not get cracked last night. If that means what I think it means, man, this is a straight Thuder box, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, I got fired.
Yeah, as you should.
Somebody posted where I work in the comments of the video. I'm pretty sure I know who it was. You and your baby daddy.
Burn on your stitches and duets if you're going to stand 10 tones down on your actions. As someone who worked in a vet clinic and had to participate in euthanasias, I cried for every single one and do know that I put people's pets in the freezer feeling horrible about it. I'm not sure in what world that's a joke.
Oh.
And the fact that you've done zero reflection on this is actually crazy.
Oh, shit. All right, now I get the full story. Okay. So she works at a vet, and euthanasia, isn't that when, like, you put the dog down or some shit? I don't know what it is. You guys can let me know in the comments. So pretty much she, I don't know what she meant by getting cracked. I'm thinking, like, she get piped, getting piped down. Getting a dick sandwich. That's what I'm thinking. But it could mean another thing. So she put someone's pet in a freezer because she didn't. I don't know. That just sounds kind of off to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid.
She's euthanizing pets? This woman has lost her mind, the plot, her job, and any chance of ever being hired again.
Yo, why did I forget the number one rule? These people at your job is not your friend.
If you haven't already watched that video, go watch it. But my job just fired me because they seen that video. So I want to let y'all know, and
Now she's unfriended and unemployed.
I got fired from my job yesterday. They found out I had a TikTok, but they didn't say that was the reason. I just found out afterwards that that was the reason. So now I'm curious as to what it is that I say on my TikTok that got me fired. So I started watching my videos, and I'm an extreme leftist, and I worked for conservatives, so whoops.
From the extreme left to extremely unemployed.
Are you aware of our social media policy?
No.
You're not. Did you attend fall training?
No.
No, you did not. Okay. So our social media policy has...
I can't hear you.
Here, I'll turn it up for you. Give me 1 second.
That's exactly why I can't fucking work a job, bro. Like, are you not familiar with our policy? Are you not familiar with our social media policy? Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. That's the only thing that I'm thinking in my head. Karen?
Okay, go ahead.
So our social media policy profiles?
No, because I don't know what you're talking about.
This nigga gay as hell.
I'm confused.
I am too. What are you talking about?
Talking about social media
Okay.
and your social media profile.
Okay.
And you went viral with Beyonce.
Yeah, I did.
Can you tell me what social media profile that was that went viral?
Let me see.
It's like, don't you already know?
Give me
Why
a
you
second.
question questions you already know? Like, that's exactly what.
What app are you on?
He made a TikTok about getting drunk and possibly driving under the influence while wearing the company's uniform. I have no sympathy at all.
my boss
Man,
told
that
me
dude
she was gonna come pick me
definitely
up
was.
because she
He was
wanted
definitely
to
a
have
little
a
slow.
meeting with me,
He was
and
definitely
she
a
was
little
going to bring
slow.
me back home, and she brought me to the job to fire me and drop me off on the side of the road and tell me to call an Uber. That's how white people would do you in America. Wow.
This isn't about color, it's about conduct. She sounds like a whole headache. Do you think the landlord will take a couple likes instead of rent this month?
Start the vlog. Let me just start.
They weren't even recording at first. Now it is. She got you on camera. Yeah, fired. Wrap it up. Yeah, I'm fired.
Trying to go live? Manager just told her to go home.
Bro. Y'all hold on. Pause. Bro, if y'all work a job, bro, y'all motherfuckers gotta stay off y'all motherfucking phone at work, bro. I don't know how the job market is, but shit, what I've heard is that it's hard. You gotta fucking fill out 1 billion applications to get a job, bro. So, like, I don't understand why people just playing with their livelihood like this because they just want some attention online. You can do this shit at home. Why you doing this shit? You shitting where you eat, man. Like, I swear common sense ain't too common, bro.
I'll take a risk and say that the unprofessional one got fired.
Oh my god, bro. Like, that nigga was really strutting this stuff, bro. Like, the world is getting so zesty. It's crazy, man. The world is getting too zesty. It's getting too zesty out here. Getting too zesty, bro.
More than burning bridges, man's trying to explode them.
Fun fact, all of these women have been fired. Everybody in the tech industry who's been making these day in the life of tech videos, notice you haven't seen any of those in a few years? Yeah, they all got fired.
My coworkers keep saying I need to make like a tech TikTok, because if you look at my TikTok, you'd never guess I have a job. So,
Yeah, no, it's just, bro, it's just so stupid, bro. And I'm guaranteed those tech jobs are well over 6 figures. Or high 5 figures, whatever, and they're just pissing off because they just want a little bit of attention. Like, bro, just do your work, get your money, stay out the way. But no, these chicks are willing to really throw everything away for a little bit of attention, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up, man.
anyways, this is our current workstation. Callie and I are what you call product managers. Callie, what is your team over?
My team is over recording and internal tools.
And I am over what we call card experience. So we work on like anything from activating your credit card to freezing, reissue.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, that, what a fucking... I can't even say that, bro, because a lot of people work jobs, bro, where they're like, it's pretty fucking meaningless, bro. So I can't even really say that, bro. But like, just me personally, I need more of a purpose than this shit, bro. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, like, there has to be a bigger mission behind why the fuck I'm waking up every day, bro, than doing what they just described. That's just me personally, but trust me, I get it, I understand. So a lot of times you have to do the things you don't want to do first before you can actually get to do the things that you actually do want to do. Like, we'll just leave it at that.
Being all the good stuff. What's a PM?
Laptop in the sunlight means absolutely no work is getting done. What a waste of company money.
So I got fired from my job because of the kombucha video.
What?
Yeah. I had been working there for 3 months, and that's when I got fired.
Nice.
And
what was the reason?
Well, she brought me in, and she was like, you're doing?
You can't be making videos.
Yeah, basically, she was like, you need to decide if you want to be a young professional or if you want to be a meme. And I was like, what the kind of decision is that?
You should have been like, you're just jealous. You're ugly. You're mad.
Don't feed into her delusion, dumbass nigga. Cause that chick's ugly, bro. We're keeping it a bean, bro. She's ugly, bro. So don't feed into that. Don't feed into that delusion, bro. Don't feed into that. I'm not trying to hear none of that. And at the end of the day, that wasn't what kind of question is that. It was actually a serious question. Do you want to be a professional? Do you want to work here? Or do you want to be do you want to try to attempt to go viral and be a fucking meme? That's a serious ass question. So don't fucking validate her bad behavior. See, this is the problem. These are the enemy right here. Weak men. Enemy. Weak men.
Mad as hell, you're ugly.
You're mad.
Yeah, you're mad.
I'm your boss, you're fired.
Yeah.
You're mad. L-L-L-U-L-U-W-D.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Mad, you're an L and I'm a dub.
Me to my 60-year-old boss named Cheryl.
Yeah.
No, but like real shit though, like this is starting to piss me off hearing these fuck faces. But look, like your enemy is not fucking women and all that shit, bro. They just you gotta treat them. You gotta put them in the children category. All right. Your real enemy's fucking weak ass men, bro, because they're the main reason why a lot of these women are the way they are today. If every dude was strong and actually, you know, stood on his square, chicks would fall in line. The only reason that chicks ain't falling in line right now is because most dudes ain't that. That's why. And that's some real shit. Let that sink in.
Because I'm a hot girl.
Yeah.
I'd probably say that hot mess is more accurate. This nurse just got fired for dancing on the job.
Okay, take a breath. Excuse me, ma'am. They telling me to go home, and I'm just telling them to sign my worksheet, and I'm going to leave the building. Okay. I'm going to leave the building. Don't get the whole. They're not trying to pay me for my business 6 in the morning. I just want to get back. Oh, he wants me.
Is this the only way?
Yes, this is the only way. For one of them to Saturday, I just want to go.
Yeah, but you're screaming at me, and I can't process it.
I'm sorry, but can you please just ask him?
I'm not trying to remove
Can you
you.
please just ask? All I need is for him to sign my
Who's your
papers.
supervisor?
No, because he's not listening. I just want somebody to sign my paper, bro.
You're not listening.
Damn, you're a grown ass woman, bro, and you sound like you're literally 3 years old. Damn, son. You a grown ass woman and you sound like you 3 years old. Man, that's some wicked work right there, man. That's some wicked work, bro. That's some wicked work.
You just need to sign. Why are you touching me?
Because you're not listening.
Can you
They're
please
asking
sign
you to
this?
go.
Can you please? Why are you touching my phone?
You're telling me to
Please,
go.
I'm asking you to have them sign my
I'm not
paper.
having them do anything.
Please, I just want to go home. Please. Oh my God, I done that outside. No,
Let's talk outside.
no. Listen, I just need a signature to go home. I just need a signature. I just need a signature, and I can. They not trying to pay me. They not trying to pay me.
I'm trying to talk to them.
Can you please sign it?
This bitch is really throwing a real life temper tantrum, bro.
Outside, and I will talk to them. Step outside.
Let a guy do this shit. The dude's fucking dragging your ass outside and putting your ass in cuffs and you're on the ground, bro. But like, remember what I was talking about, like, you know, a few clips before, or maybe it was the last clip. You got to put women in the children category. Because that's how society treats them. They get unconditional love like children and dogs and shit. So they're in that they're in that same bracket, you know what I'm saying? And Exhibit 1063 right here.
No, just ask somebody to please. Just please sign it, please.
Oh, and P.S. I got actually not that many. I remember just on my last video, I got a comment saying I'm a misogynist. You look, here's the thing. Because I explain the realities of what goes on, man. You know, I actively talk to women. I actively deal with women. If I was such a misogynist, why would I do that? And on top of that, I just understand the realities of what I'm dealing with, and that's what I'm trying to put other brothers on. And I guarantee the person who said that, actually she was a female. So that's the thing. The only thing y'all can say is gay, misogynist, incel. That's the only thing you guys can say when you don't agree with someone's views. So I just had to put that out there. Let's continue to roll the bean footage.
Single person in that room deserves a medal for their patience. What an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, they cute though. Especially
So
going
what's
right
the
there.
special
Especially
today?
going
2
right.
for 1 on firings?
I think it'd be best for us to not move forward anymore, just because we're not seeing the performance that we expected on the other side of training. And so I know it's probably not what you wanted to hear today, but I wanted to share it with you just so you kind of understand why we're deciding to not move forward.
The fact that she's eating during this conversation tells me that the guy was 100%
Nah, he
in
was.
the right.
He was, bro.
Formula right now.
Exhibit 1074.
Oh my. Yeah, that video shows what appears to be an employee of a Chick-fil-A restaurant in the chicken batter. in or appearing to in the chicken batter. This video has taken social media by storm. And since the video got out, Chick-fil-A has responded.
And he got to be black, God damn it.
Chick-fil-A operator posted this message on Facebook.
Damn it, man.
In part, we have identified the team member as well as the one filming and have terminated employment effective immediately. We have very strict standards of high expectations for food safety, and this was an egregious violation.
How's that for special sauce?
Yeah,
this man should be blacklisted from every single restaurant in the country.
Alpha Central, that was one of your best punchlines, bro. That was one of your best punchlines, bro. That was one of your best punchlines, bro. And I hate most of your punchlines, but that shit actually hit. Good shit.
I got a random meeting on my calendar. I hope I'm not getting fired. I will die. Someone else is in there. I'm getting fired. Oh my god.
HR, just imagine having to deal with HR. That shit's beyond me, bro. I'm so glad I got rejected early on, like when I got out of school and shit, and I couldn't get a job, and I just had to boss up and fucking get in sales and fucking do commission only shit, and then start my own shit. Like, I'm so glad that rejection happened, bro, because if I had to deal with HR, if I have to deal with my manager, Tom, or I have to deal with Becky, who's trying to get me fired, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I couldn't deal with that shit, bro. I don't fit in with that fucking environment, bro. Like, I just am not, I'm not a bot, bro. I can't do that shit, bro. I can't pretend. I can't fake. I'm on my own time. I make my own rules. I'm gonna fail on my own terms, and I'm gonna most importantly live my life on my own motherfucking terms. Real shit.
Hello.
Good morning, Pepper.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I asked who I think you know to join us for this call. She is our HR representative. We've got some updates we'd like to share with you this morning.
Okay.
While we originally believed that we would be integrating, we've instead determined that it was best for us to refocus the agency. Unfortunately,
Man, speaking fucking English. Speaking English. Stop beating around the bush. Just say you're fired. And here's why. I can't stand this corporate talk. That's another thing. I couldn't deal with that shit, bro. I can't stand this teeter-tatter around a Peter-patter instead of going straight at you. Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, why? I don't understand why you couldn't just... You could have condensed that into probably like 8 to 10 words. And then it would be all right. You know what I'm saying? But nah, you don't want to do that.
As you may know, the lack of growth and the decline in our client revenue has negatively impacted our business beyond what we can sustain. And it's forced us to make what are very difficult decisions to eliminate roles within the agency. And this includes the elimination of your role, making today the last day. Please know that it was a very difficult decision.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Heather. I wish you the best.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
She handled it like a real one, though, bro. I can't even... I feel bad for her. Because she... Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for this chick. Like, she ain't... Yeah, like... She seemed like a... I don't know. It ain't the same reasons why these other people got fired. So I feel bad for her, and I hope she gets a new job quick. Because, I don't know, I kind of felt her on that. So.
Is an absolute giveaway, isn't it? All things considered, very professional.
Woke teacher got fired, finally. So he says he got fired because he's queer. What he really got fired for was having thirst traps as a teacher, posting thirst traps.
I was recently hate crimed for being queer. And as a result of me being hate crimed for being queer, it ultimately led to me being fired from my job.
He was hate crimes. You're Matthew Shepard now?
They then pulled out a yellow folder and slid 2 screenshots of 2 thirst traps across the table to me. And I was just like, oh my God.
And you think that that's okay? Who exactly are you chapping? Who exactly is feeling thirsty by anything you post? That's your biggest L right there. You think getting hate crime is your L. You think getting fired is your L. No, posting those damn thirst traps. Whoever saw those got hate crimed, baby.
Whoever had to see and print those pictures is not being paid enough.
I literally just got fired from my job 10 seconds ago. I'm going to just show you what happened. Hello, Mr. Boss. Hi, Charlie. Do you have a minute to talk? I absolutely do. What can I do for you? So, you've just come up on my son's TikTok. Yep. Yeah. I've watched all of them. I'm also an entertainer, by the way, on the side. And apparently Not to mention, you're doing. I mean, I've done. Charlie, you work for the NDIS. I'm gonna need you to come in tomorrow morning around 9:30, and we can have a chat about it. Is there really much point if you're just gonna fire me because you're gonna fire me? I know you're gonna fire me. That's most likely the option, Charlie. You can come in and we can talk about it, or maybe I should just not come back.
What the fuck is this, bro? Like, and I'm not talking about the whole script and the situation. I'm talking about the person that I'm seeing. Like, man, 2025, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm cool with progression and progressive ideas and all that good shit, but man, I'm not cool with this shit, bro. I'm not cool with lady dudes, bro, and lady guys, bro, or guy ladies. I'm not rocking with it, bro. It just looks scary, bro. If I'm keeping it a bean, it don't look right. You know? Damn, that was a helicopter that flew by or a fucking jet. Shit kind of scared me a little bit.
I think that would be for the best. And he actually fired me.
The last thing that any serious company wants is some clown damaging their brand with their content.
We are about to witness firsthand several
That was a good
people
one, too.
get fired for what they posted on social media yesterday. And as somebody who works in HR and manages this on the back end, let's talk about it. If you've ever followed me or looked at my page, I like to give people job tips. And one of my biggest job tips that somehow goes viral all the time with people disagreeing with it is that you are accountable for what you posted. If I can connect you to your company in any way, shape, or form, you are a representative of that company. It does not matter that I can do whatever I want in my free time. If I can connect you to—
That's another reason too, because that's real shit, bro. Because the TikTok algorithm really be like, it's good at getting people you know in front of you, bro. It's really good at getting people you know in front of you, bro. So if you work in a job, bro, or bro, like, I even have to be careful. Some clients of mine stumble upon my TikTok. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if they contacting your phone or some shit, they gonna see your shit, bro. So I don't really give a fuck because, like, it's a different dynamic. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they can't really fire me. As long as I got a deposit, bro, the job's locked in. They could fire me before that, though. They could look at my shit and they be like, decide not to work with me. So it's kind of the same thing. But as long as I got a deposit, bro, they can't fucking fire me. So that's kind of different. But I don't be posting no crazy shit, though. So it's all right. It's music shit. So, yeah. But damn, they got me thinking like, yeah, I got to be kind of careful, bro. I'm coming across on TikTok.
your company, you are a representative of that company, which means that whatever actions you take are going to have the consequences that the company decides for your employment. Disagree with me all you want. That's how it works. We all know this. We have seen public outcry. We have seen people get fired for posting things that we all disagree with. And all it takes is a collective mindset of people to go in and say something to a company or give them proof. Here's the irony of this all. Yes, speech is free, but there are consequences to everything, and you need to weigh the risk. And the sad thing is, the people who were celebrating yesterday, who are going to be fired this week, next week, they did not weigh the risk. And I will keep repeating this over and over and over and over again. Your actions have consequences.
They wanted attention? Good. They sure got a whole lot of it from HR.
But to know that I don't have a job next week, I have 2 kids I gotta take care of financially.
Man, I'd hate if my mom was like, bro, she got red eyebrows, bro. And look at that SpongeBob shirt she got on. Man, let my mom be, man.
Don't
some
laugh.
clown show shit, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
I'm
on.
laughing.
I have to at least laugh at that makeup.
This woman was just fired from her job and kicked out of her gym after she made a video on TikTok saying this. Watch.
This may be a hot take for some people, but if you're 200 pounds, you shouldn't be in a Pilates class. There's no reason why they should allow 200-pound people in a level 2 class. Or you shouldn't be allowed to be a Pilates instructor if you have a gut and you're fat.
So that woman made that video a few days ago thinking she really did.
I mean, is she fucking wrong, though? See, this is the problem with the world these days, bro. She's actually keeping it a buck. I'm rocking with her. Is she wrong? She's telling the truth. The thing is like, people are so soft, and the thing is that, like, Like this whole like everybody needs to be accepted thing, doesn't matter if you're fat, all that's, man, it's fucking toxic, bro. It's honestly is toxic, bro. You're fat, you need to fucking lose weight. You know, like the old days, even just like 10 years ago, bro, even before 2020 type shit, like, you know, how you would get fucking roasted and then it would make you kind of look in the mirror and then you're like, you know what, fuck, I do need to change. Then you use that roast and that fuel and that pain to motivate you to change and be a better person. The thing is, the world's gotten too soft, bro. People are too soft out here. And it's doing way more harm than good. Do you think people are overall, do you think the world's actually better now? Sure, I mean, things progress in certain ways and get better in certain things, but do you honestly think the world is better now than, like, let's say, fucking 90s? I fucking doubt it, bro. Maybe in some ways in, like, you know, technology and fucking in ease of life, but, like, the people in general, bro. You know what I'm saying? And how and really the amount of productive members of society that comes out of, you know, each generation and the shit that's going on. I'm just saying right now, bro, there's not gonna be too many productive people coming out of society. Like, those days are over, bro. Especially with the way society is now and the way the workforce is now and how it's ever changing. Like, most people won't even be able to adapt to it, and they have less of the ability to adapt to it than probably people back in the past, bro. Yeah.
Something, playing with her necklace, she was all dressed up, saying sorry, not sorry, talking about people in her Pilates class. Well, her job and the Pilates facility that she was a member of both saw this video and not only fired her, but also revoked her membership. And she made an apology video that I'm going to play part of for you right here.
I wanted to come on here and just formally apologize for my last
What?
few videos.
What you need to apologize for? Stand on it. They weren't even nasty, bro. Like, you shouldn't be an instructor if you got a gut. How you gonna tell me what to do, but you ain't even right yourself, bro? You shouldn't be an instructor if you got a gut. You shouldn't. And when she was saying over 200 pounds, like, she's probably meaning like 200 pounds like you look like a fat slob 200 pounds. Not 200 pounds like, you know, you fucking in the league 200 pounds, all right? So there's nothing to apologize about. She should have stood on that shit. That difference between me and, well, she's a chick, man. You know, they always fall to the pressures of, you know, other people's opinions and society and shit. But me personally, I'm fucking standing on it. Yeah, I said what I fucking said. Take my license. I don't want to be in this dusty ass class anyways.
Revoked, and I was told not to go back to work. I just feel really bad.
She doesn't feel bad for what she said. She just feels bad she lost her job.
No, she's just trying to blend in with society and, you know, and all that shit, bro. Because that's kind of what they do, bro. They don't really stand on their own, too, type shit. You know, so, yeah.
Showing two Jimmy John's employees on sandwiches has made its rounds across social media. People are sharing the same reaction to the shocking video.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's horrible.
It's been an even greater reaction from these girls who claim they're the ones who were supposed to get those sandwiches.
It's absolutely disgusting. I was honestly very, very disgusted.
Caitlin Phillips and Lainey Blanchard are also Jimmy John's employees. They tell me they were coming into work the day the video was taken and asked their coworkers to make them a sandwich before their shift. That's when they say the recording was made, but they didn't find out until weeks later what had actually happened. They say the girls' reaction stemmed from some unspoken drama between the group of friends.
I just never thought I'd see the day that she'd actually, do something that nasty.
I spoke with the restaurant owner who tells me one of the girls in the video was fired prior to them finding out about it, and the other was fired immediately after the video surfaced.
Why are their faces blurred? I'm sorry, but if you're in food, people need to know who you are.
The job that I was working out in is called a straightener. You just make sure that the package is organized enough to get auto scan.
But after going viral for her easy job, she got in big trouble.
So then one day I tried to log into my employee thing and it just said access denied. I was terminated for confidentiality.
Imagine having the easiest job in the world and blowing it because you had to make a TikTok.
Like the thing that like these niggas don't understand is like once you're an employee of a company, bro, you're pretty much like their property, bro. You can't just do whatever the fuck you want to do, bro. You can't be just spilling the beans on the internal operations of the company like that, so the whole world can see, bro. That's not gonna fly. You are our property, and if you fucking infringe on and you breach our contract, we get rid of you and find a replacement very quickly. Like, I don't understand why these people don't understand that, like, you're super replaceable, bro, so don't fuck it up. But on the flip side, your job's super replaceable too. But it's not as replaceable as they can get another person in there way quicker than you can find a job though. So don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Another job. So don't get it twisted, bro.
More than clear skin, she's got a clean exit.
Several healthcare workers at a California medical clinic have been fired after posting a video online mocking their patients. In a now deleted video, numerous employees...
Such a long story.
Anytime soon.
Why did you set up a site in November 2022? It's such a long story. My son hadn't been well and he was seeing a specialist at the hospital, and my single mum had no help to watch him. My only other help was my nana, who was going through cancer radiation therapy. And
she looked crazy, bro. What the hell is up with her accent? Like, ugh. Who is subscribing to her OnlyFans? That's another question. Like, who's subscribing to that shit, bro? Like, I mean, who's subscribing to it, man? Who's subscribing to her OnlyFans,
they were going to dock my wages. So it's not as if it was the only job I could have done, but it was the only job that would get me enough money to pay my mortgage, Christmas, and my broken car.
How much were you making a month from it?
The most I got was almost 60,000.
And how much were you being paid?
For a month?
For a month?
Yeah, for a month, yeah.
And how much were you being paid as a teacher for a month?
About the same. Well, way less. For the year, sorry. The year, yeah.
Yeah, so okay, you were earning in a month...
What I got.
What you would get annually as a teacher. I suppose the issue then was that you opened up a subscription site.
Yeah.
Did you not think to yourself, the pupils are going to see these pictures?
I did, but we all need to take responsibility. Of course, I knew the risks involved, but I'm a mum at the end of the day. My son comes first, paying my bills comes first. Of course, I knew there was a risk. I spoke to my son about it before doing it.
How old is your son?
He's 14 now, going on 30. So I knew there was going to be risk involved, but I'd used a different name. I've got my moniker, Jessica Jackrabbit. I put a wig on, loads of makeup that didn't look like me. I didn't think I was going to get caught.
She really went from Miss straight into Mistress overnight, didn't she? You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like it.
What the actual fuck? Yeah, pretty much. These motherfuckers need to stay on TikTok. If you got a job, stay your ass on TikTok, bro. I'm out of here, bro. It's fucking... I'm tired of going to bed late every fucking night, but... Shit, you already know what time it is, bro. Subscribe to the channel while you at it, and I'm out. Peace.